And now the last in the present series of Pebble Mill 1.
Hi folks, welcome to Pebble Mill and a happy Derby day to one and all. We were going to start today's show with Lord Longford and his yodeling whippets, but instead over to Bob Langley.
Come on. You were late again today, weren't you? This man is always late, always late.
To fill in for you.
Well, now it's my turn. Hello again.
The good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling down a shady lane with your lady fine. You hold her hand and she'll hold yours, and that's a very good sign. That she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old summertime.
Wait, what are these supposed to be?
As a tribute to Max Boyce, I thought we'd show him the All Blacks. How about that?
Marion, why can't I be on a nice, comfortable programme like Panorama or Holiday 75?
That's great formula of yours to work.
What a day for the Easter parade. Can you remember when some bright spark in the office suggested the thing in the first place?
Yes, something colourful, he said, but simple. I don't know where he got the idea of a simple Easter bonnet parade.
In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling down a shady lane with your lady fine. You hold her hand and she'll hold yours, and that's a very good sign. That she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old summertime, down at the Franklin in the good old summertime.
Tommy Burton and his Sporting House Quartet.
Well, it sounds like bad news for burglars, Simon. Open the door. Let's see what happens.
Right. I'm sorry, we didn't turn it on.
Oh.
When it comes to clay pigeon shooting, all it really needs is an eagle eye, a steady hand, and nerves of steel. Pull!
What did I do wrong there?
Right, well, let's demonstrate this. And you're bringing on a colleague, aren't you? Because he's literally going to smash the glass, and we'll get out of the way.
Right. We're not doing very well today, because again, we haven't turned it on.
I haven't been in a dentist in my life. I mean, my teeth are perfectly great, and I don't have one hole or one filling, and that's it. I mean, you can check if you want
Well,
to.
I'm not qualified to check your teeth, but they look pretty well to
You
me.
want to...
Okay, you've got no cavities. There's no cavities.
member of the team we can afford to lose.
This is how to be an astronaut, I'm told, in one easy lesson. First thing, Bob, very important, because it can be dangerous. You've got to strap yourself in.
You really like you.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Right foot! Get off! That's not my fault, is it? Get off! Get off!
This is where we say good evening from the new Look North from our new Leeds studios.
There are more acres in Yorkshire than there are letters in the Bible. Indeed, there are 3,897,000 and a few more. And I'm on Middleham Moor, 50 of those acres, where the stables are getting ready for the start of the flat season.
The mole, by the way, is so intelligent that it is almost human in its modus operandi, that is, method of operation. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a case of matching wit with wit.
Do they?
There's a mole there, I must get him.
Do you think?
That's got him.
Do you think that's done some good, do you?
I'm sure it has, yes. You see, he's working. He's run back to his barracks. There, of course, he's confused and confounded, not knowing what to do. So I think the best thing to do is to go up to the barracks.
The capers, things like this. That
looks easier.
So how about you try one of
have
those?
a go at that.
Oh no, you're doing a buckle for the caper. One of this for the caper. But you've really got to be vigorous and throw yourself about at this. The thing is, it's a very vigorous dance.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm assing in it, putting acid on it. On the first.
Acid?
Yes.
On her behind?
Yes.
Why have you got this covering all around her?
Well, to be, well, people will be taking a mickey out of it, won't they? If they're seeing who's doing the backside and doing a, you know, thingamabobs here.
Well, I was piggybacked by somebody with waders on, and they brought us to this plank to wait for the boat to come round and pick us up to take us for something to eat, you know.
Well, how long have you been here?
Well, about 20 minutes. And then, we've been waiting in the house for ages for the boat to come round, which, you can't get round all the time because there's everybody else trying to get out for shopping.
Where do you live?
Here, One Bean Street.
What's it like inside?
Well, it's well good. The skirting board's about 2.5 feet inside. You can't. It's on the stairs, and you can't get down.
Have you got any food in the house at all?
Yes, we have. It's just a matter of waiting to see whether we can cook it or not because of the electric. We
have to get something easy to cook, actually.
Yes, and I haven't any fire at the moment because it won't take it upstairs. You see, we're all living upstairs at present.
How are you coping living upstairs?
Terrible, because there's 7 of us in one room. 5 children and me and my husband.
What sort of damage has it done to the house?
Well, there's 3 floorboards up in the front room. My furniture I can't lift any higher because it's nowhere to put it, and that's all wet and damp, so it'll have to be thrown out when the floods go down because you can't possibly dry it out because of the filth that it leaves behind it.
Well, the situation in Bean Street now is getting rather congested, as you can see, with boats everywhere. The police force, they've got about 30 officers and about a dozen odd boats helping people like this. In fact, York today is looking almost like a little Venice. There's about a dozen streets around here that have all been turned into what you might call inland waterways.
People are getting along, coming along in the ducks, that I think the army are providing, and we're coping. I see the breads eventually arrive, which people are crying out for more than anything else.
Despite this morning's full emergency alert, NIPRO are at pains to stress that there really was no cause for alarm. It appears that someone confused cyclohexanone, that's the substance which leaked, with cyclohexane, and the two are very different indeed.